What is up, and welcome back to the Sounders Career. But before we can get into anything regarding this episode today, kind of got some bad news. I had actually already recorded this episode, played 3 games. They were actually really good. And then realized afterwards that I forgot to hit record. So I got no footage from that. And instead of going back and re-recording what I just did, we're just going to do a quick recap of what happened in that unseen episode, and then we'll just move forward. Starting off in the month of March, our last game in this month, we had Vancouver away. We won 2-1, probably scored the goal of the series in that game. Logan Coleman with an outside of the boot free kick off the crossbar and in. Absolutely magical free kick from him, and no one will ever see it. We then simulated the entire month of April, starting off with a 2-2 draw at home against San Jose. I wasn't too happy with that one. We then tweaked the team a little bit to try to help our defense. We shifted formations. We messed with the instructions a little bit, and that actually saw us pull off a string of 3 successive victories, albeit against the bottom 3 teams in the West. We beat Colorado, RSL, and Houston. And that brought us to the month of May, where we had 2 massive games right off the bat. We had away at NYCFC in the MLS Cup final rematch from last season, and we actually dominated that from start to finish. 4-0 victory. NYCFC never got a foothold in that one. And then 6 days later, we had LAFC at home, and we absolutely crushed them as well. Although that scoreline is a little bit favorable to us. That's not how that game went at all. LAFC dominated the first half, had a ton of shots. Jakubek had to stand on his head to keep us in that thing. We got a goal right before halftime, and then our front 4 took over in the second half. Jordan Bishop scored all 5 goals in that game. Rusnak had 2 assists, Logan Coleman had 2 assists, and Jordan Morris added the last assist. It was just an absolutely perfect performance from us in that second half. That run of brilliant form has brought us back to first place in the West by 6 points over LA Galaxy. San Jose's right there in 3rd place, so I guess that 2-2 draw at home isn't as bad as I thought it was at the time. But we're absolutely flying right now. However, it's not all good news. So during that match with San Jose, Neymar tore his calf, and that's actually what led us to kind of reshape our team a little bit, tweak the formation and the tactics to really help out the defense as Ishikawa was stepping in for Neymar. And then, just as it looked like we had figured everything out, we beat NYCFC on the road 4-0, came back home, beat LAFC 5-0. Albert Rusnak broke his toe in the game against LAFC right at the very end. He's going to be gone for 3 months. So the broken toe, the curse of the broken toe creeps up on us once again. I think that's like the 6th one we've suffered, and we're only in the start of season 3 of this career. It's been brutal for us. But I guess the one good news regarding injuries is that Obed Vargas is back and fully fit again. That brings us up to the Derby. We're off to Providence Park in Portland to take on the Timbers. See if we can continue our good run of form. Dude, this guy's so fast. Moreno is so quick. What the? Oh, he's so fast. Back heel, Nuhu tracking that. Okay. Well, that's not the start we wanted. I actually thought relatively speaking, we defended that pretty well. They just somehow found the back of the net. There for Obed Vargas. Oh, Obed Vargas is going to have to shoot here. He doesn't have the shot power. That's the one thing we lack with Obed Vargas at the number 10 spot. He's not a good finisher. He doesn't have any shot power. It's kind of a bit unfortunate. Jordan, though, doesn't look like he has any space. In there for Christian Roldan! Christian Roldan, the captain, puts us on the board right before halftime. Finally got that goal back. I mean, it's been mostly all us since that Portland goal early on. Just couldn't find the goal.
Nope.
Oh, Ishikawa. What a defensive play by Ishikawa. That was incredible. Over the top ball. I don't even know. Jordan Morris somehow gets on the end of it. Jordan Morris is in. Jordan Morris puts it in the back of the net. Just had to stick with it. We finally got a little bit of luck to go our way as well. Jordan Morris puts us up 2-1. Midfield. Oh, Ishikawa. Great instincts. Bad instincts. Very poor instincts from Ishikawa. Horrible tackle for DeAndre Yedlin. Ishikawa. Oh, that's one of those goals that I can't stand. We make the interception. have zero time to pass the ball. They just take it straight back and score. Counterattack here for Seattle. That was not okay. It was sort of well played. Leo Chu across off the inside of the post. Oh, it was that close. We were that close to finding the game winner, but we're still on it. Baker Whiting in there for Leo Chu. Just pass the ball to Mariano. We have a tap in. Oh, this game. We should have won this game by a landslide. We just have been so unlucky at every turn. Oh, what a block by Sanchez. Davinson Sanchez just saved the game. And that is the final whistle. Oh, I thought they were going to just jam it out at the end and get the game winner, and I would have been heated. I'm still a little upset. We should have won that game. The 2-2 draw on the road in Portland is all we're going to come away with. That one's a little frustrating. And with a rotated team back at home, we bounce back and get a 1-0 victory against FC Dallas. Jordan Moore scoring in the 3rd minute and nothing doing after that. And straight after that Dallas game, in which Mariano started, he's come to me and says he doesn't believe he has a future here and he wants a transfer. We're 11 games into the season, by the way, and he somehow already knows that he can't make it here. Fair play, I guess. He's got a long time to wait until we hit a transfer window, but I guess his time here will be short-lived. Up next for us was Sporting Kansas City at home. We only managed a 2-2 draw there. Leo Chu and Nuhu scoring goals for us. Polito nets a brace for SKC. Not able to see that one out. We are off to Carson, California to take on LA Galaxy for our next match. I'm going to try Reed Baker Whiting in the center attacking mid spot. He's not quite the passer that Vargas is, but he is a bit more well-rounded. So let's see if he can give us a little bit more in that position. Back in there for Reed. And then through for Jordan Bishop. Beautiful stuff. Jordan Bishop! I mean, there's only one way that was going to end, wasn't there? Jordan Bishop puts it in the back of the net. Early counterattack for Seattle, our first attack. And it's 1-0. In there, Reed Baker Whiting. Gonna fall for Logan Coleman! That was very, very lucky. That's one of the luckiest goals that we've scored so far. That usually happens to us, not for us. Coleman, right spot, right time. Pops it in the back of the net. 2 attacks, 2 goals for Seattle. Beautiful coverage from Alex Roldan. Here comes Jordan Morris. Pop this ball in there for Reed. Back out wide. Beautiful stuff here from Seattle. Back in there. Bishop. Through. This is exquisite stuff. Christian Roldan. I think he went 5-hole on the keeper. And everything is coming up Seattle in this one. I actually feel, if it wasn't LA Galaxy, I would feel a little bad. They've just been very unlucky in this game. But that attack was beautifully worked from us. You got to give us that much. I'm not sure if that went through the keeper's legs or not, but it was a tidy finish from Christian Roldan. It did not. It was just outside. LA Galaxy. A little life here. Well, that was really bad. That was a really bad angle by Alex Roldan. I'm actually playing Alex in this one because Yedlin has just been so underwhelming in this season so far. But that was a mistake from Alex. That's unfortunate. Time for maybe another attack. Reed Baker Whiting opens up the passing lane for Jordan Bishop. Jordan Bishop is going to have the shot, and he's going to put it in the back of the net. Logan Coleman was all by himself at the bottom on the far post as well. He could have stopped and rolled it across, but the confidence is flowing through the young man right now. Bishop with another one. Interception from Davinson Sanchez. Davinson Sanchez from distance. Woo! Just over the bar. Davinson Sanchez almost scorched one. Alex Roldan up the wing. Last chance for us for an attack here. Alex, ball in there. Not bad one. Oh, it's going to come across. Can we win that? Waku. Just couldn't quite get on the end of it. That's fine. 4-1 is more than enough. We put in our reserves about 60-minute mark. It's just garbage time after that. We see the game out. Very well done. Into the U.S. Open Cup we go for our first game this season, and look who's coming back to Seattle. Orlando City returns. I didn't think we'd get another shot at him this year, and that 7-0 loss we took is still eating away at my soul. It's the worst loss I've ever taken in career mode, and to say I want another shot at him is an understatement. Sanchez is able to head that away. Not very... Whoa, that guy came flying through there. How are they getting these shots away? And they're just... Oh, the only shots they take are just absolute torpedoes. They're so hard. Corner for us here. I see Davinson Sanchez. He's going to go Nuhu instead. Keeper pops it straight up. And then Sanchez heads it over the bar. This close. We're this close. Big tackle from Ishikawa. Oh, another big tackle. Oh, the tackles are flying in now. This is getting a little bit sketchy in there. I don't think there's been a foul called in this game. That'll be a foul call, though, because DeAndre Yellen just killed a man. Good Lord, the tackles are flying in from everywhere. Free kick for them. Oh, get rid of it. Good Lord, how do they get these stupid chances? Jordan Morris inside for Baker Whiting. Baker Whiting back for Vargas. Vargas through for Jordan Bishop. Bishop stops, gets it through for Reed. Baker Whiting. Reed! Baker Whiting! What a goal from Seattle, and it's the 18-year-old Reed. Baker Whiting getting us on the board. Woo! That was a beautiful play. Hold this. There you go. That's beautiful stuff from Reed. That's beautiful stuff. We've got Jordan Bishop. Bishop is in! Bishop is in! And that's 2 for Seattle. Reed Baker Whiting, I think he has... I don't know if he got the assist for that or not. Did he get the assist? No, it was Christian. Baker Whiting held it up. Christian will get the assist. But Reed Baker Whiting, this has been his come-out party, man. He's been so good. Ball in. Christian rolls his man. Christian, exclamation point. 3-0 to Seattle. Woo! We have exercised those Orlando demons, and they were some big demons. There's the final whistle. A clean sheet for us. And a 3-0 victory. We're moving on in the U.S. Open Cup. Honestly, I'm not sure which is more important. That we're moving on in the U.S. Open Cup or that we beat Orlando. Honestly, I feel like beating Orlando was huge for our confidence this season. And unfortunately for us, we had a game 2 days after that U.S. Open Cup match against RSL. We had to severely rotate the team. And we only managed a 1-1 draw. RSL's, I think, dead last in the West. I hate dropping points against them, but it was more important for us to beat Orlando. Jordan Bishop is officially on record watch. The record for goals in a season MLS is 34. He's on 12 through 13 games. Not sure how he has -1 goal in the last 5 matches, FIFA being FIFA. But, hey, he's got a shot at the record. We're going to keep an eye on that. And for the final match of the episode, we were off to Minnesota. And unfortunately, we dropped points there. Only our second loss of the season. We lose 3-2. Really thought we could have and should have won that game, but just couldn't stop Robin Lod in the second half. He had 2 goals in 20 minutes. Unlucky for us. So that brings us to July 1st, and the transfer window is officially open. But honestly, I really don't see us doing anything to strengthen our first team. We're really, really good where we're at. We might sell Mariano if we get an offer in for him, but he is now happy and willing to stay at the club. So if he stays, great. If we get an offer in for him, obviously I'll listen to it. We sent a lot of our younger players out on loan, so I think the most we're going to do is probably just some quick, cheap deals to fill up the numbers on the bench. And here's a look at the standings before we finish off today. Philadelphia has a 1-point lead over Orlando City, but Orlando City has a game in hand in the East. NYCFC 3 points back of Orlando, and there's what the rest of the conference looks like there. In the West, we hold a 2-point lead over San Jose. Kind of came out of nowhere this season. I wasn't expecting it to be that good, but they put up a good first half of the season. LAFC 5 points back of them. Portland's up into 4th. Sporting Kansas City is level on 27th with both of those 2 teams. Kind of congested mid-table there in the Western Conference, and then there's what the rest of the West looks like as well. And we will start off next episode against top team in the East, Philadelphia. But that is going to be it for this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you when we come back for some more Sounders Career.